Hello! Minty, I appreciate your happiness. And hello to everybody! Hello, Annie. Hello, Fries. Wait, I'm gonna put you today a bit. Otherwise, wait, where are you guys? Oh. Today, you are here. And I am here. Suits, am I tweaking in happiness that you're streaming right now? Aw, I'm glad you like it! So, how many of us? So, how has your day been? How's your day been? How are you feeling? I just woke up. What time is it? It's 4 p.m. here. And hello, Sophia. For me, it's 4 p.m., but obviously there is a... I don't know, time zones, am I right? My friend I'm writing with right now is in school. And I'm after it. It's 9 a.m. Oh my god. 9 a.m. It's 10 p.m. a.m. My day was normal, we are on a vacation from school again. Nice! It's 7 a.m. for me. My YouTube is so laggy that it keeps pausing you. My sincerely apologies. I have the best internet I can possibly have right now. It's 9 a.m. for me. Sophia, are you living in Poland? I think we are in the same country at this point. Oh my god. OBS, OBS. OBS, don't do that to me again. OBS for a moment disconnected, but don't worry, we're here. It did bug? Yes, a bit. I'm sorry for that. I was looking at the videos. I really like your creativity and storytelling. Thank you. I'm nervous because the school bad Wi-Fi. School Wi-Fi is always bad. I don't know why. I like hearing that what time zones other are in. It's always like so cool to see how we connect with another. Exactly! I have now friends from Canada, Brazil. So many countries! You have earned yourself a new sub. Oh my. Thank you for your kindness of subscription. Thank you. It's always great to have a new member in our freaking cult. I hope you have a nice day. You can run away now. We gotcha. Okay, how many people are there? 8. Fair enough. So, I think we can get slowly. We can slowly start with our tier list. Thank you. This choice of music was really needed. Anyway, so the first episode we have, it's Perfect Guy. In view, ranking it ended up badly. It was the first It was the first animation that was completely copyright striked by YouTube. And it was bad. Few times. And I'm still fighting over that episode. Perfect Guy was a test for a new program called Toon Boom. And probably most of you even haven't even watched it. It was dang. Yeah, I have a lot of problems with this episode. I wouldn't say it was like... I mean... I forgot about... Wait, I need F tier. F. It is always F tier. No. Nah, anyway. F. You're gonna be F now. Oh, there is F. Okay. Wait, I do. There is A, S, A, B, C, D, and now other of below, and you are going to be F. Great. Coming back. It wasn't like... Coming back. So, Perfect Guy was okay for a test, but was kinda not needed. I mean, I need something to test. I could do another Taking What Not Yours, but no, you are going to D tier. It was not needed. It wasn't like horrendously bad with animation, but also wasn't like perfect. I just watched Johnny Johnny, love, guy accent, not allowed, but etc, etc. I have more lore to explore. Yeah, there is a lot of it. But A-okay. The other one we have is I Hate Everything About You. I Hate Everything About You had better visuals. It was that time I actually did storyboarding. Obvious. Half of the storyboards were cut off, half of the characters were cut off, half of the plans were cut off, and at the end I didn't do a great job with it. It froze again. I'm so sorry. Personally, in my opinion, Perfect Guy was good, and it has test animation, so far it's not smooth. 10 out of 10 animation. I'm sorry for freeze. I'm sorry for freeze. It won't happen again. I hope. I don't promise. But I hope. So, I Hate Everything About You. I mean, it explored why Grey didn't leave Neona, and how Neona had power over him. And I also gave a voice to his father more, and her mother, and how Grey was looking for a job. However, I think however, at the end of the animation, I gave up. I just wanted to finish it, so the last scenes were kinda lazy a lot. I mean, in every animation, except in every animation here, the ending is made the most lazy way possible because I wanted to finish it as soon as possible. So, C. Great for storytelling, good for lore, but I don't think it deserves to be even higher. What a lovely birthday gift! Oh, hello, Peaches! Hello, Peaches, hello! Nice to have you here with us today. I'm ranting myself. Hooray! Gray didn't leave because his father mentioned how if he left he wouldn't have money and couldn't take care of the kids. Nona always made it out about money. If she gave it to him, he wouldn't leave. Exactly. Exactly, that's what animation is about. Financial problems. And I mean, it was shown a bit good, but I think I could elaborate better on this topic. And do a full version, because I cut out half of the song from this. I could make it longer. But I decided to go the lazy way and just cut off the music. I watched the Johnny one. We will get to Johnny. Johnny's at the end. Johnny's at the end. So wait for Johnny. Wait. You have to wait. Be patient, guys. Wait, maybe I have better music. Ah, yes. That's good. I like this. Are we gonna see anything go in A? Maybe. Taking What Not Yours. This one, here, yeah, this one. Taking What Not Yours was my first test animation when it comes to front facing the front and do characters in the front, and it was first episode introducing Radal. My man got the most lazy introduction in the world of animation. My bro speak few words, kick the kid out of his house, and that was his whole introduction. I mean, Royal got better with his mother in the hospital. The animation at the end was lazy. Radal was just there. And it was the loop of animation of just Gray being thrown out of the house. Out of any loop I could think of, I just made being Gray throw out of the house for like 10 seconds? 20 seconds? And a lot of people, and some people also criticized me for using the speech of the president. However, it was in the song already. I just kinda used what I had. Thinking What Not Yours was honestly a good introduction, Radal Hysteria, showing that are not the best people either. Yeah, I mean, first you know them from their bad side. Now you know them from their good side? I forgot in which episode it was, but I remember how Rosie texted her friend about what was happening, finding comfort in their company, and that moment of life. I could extremely relate to it. Oh, it was in I Hate Everything About You. Ah, I also talked about the kids! But kids' reaction to their parents was a bit lazy also. I could show it better. Anyway. So, see. It was a test. It was a kinda a-okay introduction. However, I need to work on my thumbnails and maybe remake this one. Because what the hell is that finger? What? I'm gonna be genuinely honest, taking What Not Yours, despite it being one of my favorite videos, I think it's a very vague introduction to them. I'm totally not checking what vague mean. Wait, I forgot. Yeah. I agree. Random, but will be ever to get to know more about the previous plans of Greytail, like the old version of Pinky, Royal Purple, and Neona? Yeah! I mean, for those who are on my Discord server, knew how much I struggle with Royal Purple. I did him 10 masks, 10 different masks for him. I was suffering making him. And he turned out pretty well. I can yap about what I planned for a long time. And without a break. It would take me hours to explain what I planned and what I at the end didn't do. Oh, I know the previous idea of Rattle. It's so different of how he's now. Yeah, Rattle was supposed to be... Rattle was supposed to be the bad guy. Rattle was supposed to be the worst possible person in the room. Typical rich dad that has no time for her daughter, cheat on his wife. I mean, that one cheats on his wife and his wife is mad. They are constantly fighting. But I changed that. It's no longer canon. It never will be. I don't know why, but I wanted to make Rattle hypersexual at some point. In my head, I never get it into the life. But, as always, plans changed. Wait, what? Yes, Rattle was that different. I'm glad I changed it. I'm really glad it was a shitty idea. Previously, on that idea where Rattle was supposed to be evil, what was hidden behind the mask? Was it still the marks? Yes, it was still the marks, because the idea was that when Rattle got sexual abused, he got to the marriage and thought that it will guarantee him a success and happiness. However, it never did. So Rattle decided to go to overwork himself and then to cheat on his wife. So he built his career and then go to, for example, a hooker house and just use as much as he can to feel this control again, which won't work, and because that's not how humans work. No, if you were SAing someone else, loving someone else won't like 100% help you. Sex won't always help you. I mean, it's a complicated topic. If all of the AU where all characters of concept would be interesting. Oh yeah, it would be. I'm not gonna do that anyway. Maybe a post. Maybe I'll do a post about my concepts. Maybe. You should rank your comics next. Oh hell nah! Oh hell nah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no 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 no! Do you have any idea how much comics I made? Do you have any idea how much comics I made? I mean, doing comics is my passion. There is a lot of them. Ranking all of them would take hours. I'm not even joking, like literally, it would take hours. Status videos, around 20 perhaps, the comics. What can I say? I love making comics. If I could, honestly, if I could, I would make purely comics. the Grey Tale will be purely a comic book. But I can't! I can't! Because it's not sellable! What is your opinion on character AI or other AI chat? You don't need to answer it question if you don't want to. It's a tool. It's a tool you can use. However, remember that, you know, it's fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction. Some people think that it won't substitute social relationship. No. Touch grass. You can use it as a comfort tool for some time, but it's like with... It's a fiction. It won't solve your problems. After you end your silly little chat with your favorite anime husband, you will open your eyes and realize that, surprise, nothing changed. And you still have no friends. And no grass. Just touch some grass. Don't overuse it. Oh. Imagine CI of great characters. I would freaking die. Worse if they appear on Peaches. Peaches, 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 peaches. Oh, peaches, 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 peaches. Oh, peaches, 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 peaches. It already happened. It already happened. It already happened with Neona, Radal, and they are two NFCW bots with Royal Purple and Pinky. I found them and I don't and to the person who put a hashtag dominant on Royal Purple and did it a lovable chat. I'm gonna found them! I'm like, you're joking. No, I'm not joking. Wait, do I have it? Wait. Yes, I'm not a bot. I am not a bot. Limitless, male, OC fictional, dominant, smart. Jesus. Why do people like it? Pinky bot wasn't so bad, it was more of a comfort bot with the limited stack. Yeah. However, yeah, things happened. I been okay, but why? You just have to ask yourself sometimes, why was the purpose of it? I mean, the comfort bot with Pinky was a-okay. I mean, you can comfort yourself with Pinky. Why not? If I can comfort you, why not? But with Royal Purple, you have... I mean, what? Why? Just why? I just want to know. I just want to know why. But okay, let's all calm down. Let's calm down. Let's drink water. Maybe a bot of Kit Royal Purple, not NCV, just a comfort bot. That wouldn't be bad. I mean, Royal Purple Kit, yes, but it would have like this hashtag to not do anything NSFW with Kit, because it's a Kit. Would it make it better to hear them out on why they made it? Maybe yes. I would like to know the maybe not. Maybe yes. I just want to know the reason. I just want to understand. I mean, I'm the creator. I have a right to know. I get that Royal Purple is attractive in the canon, but he's still an abuser. Exactly. Why there is playing Lavender Town? Get out. By the way, can you hear the music? Or am I Delulu again? And you never heard the music. And now I sound like a schizophrenic guy. Can you hear the music? Chat? Chat? Chat, can you hear the music? Chat. Is there music with us in the room? Yes, okay, okay. Good to hear. Good to know. We can hear the music. Good, I'm not schizophrenic. The music is here. I think with an SA story, there shouldn't be an SFW bot. Yep. You can create your bots, but maybe keep your fantasies to... Maybe keep your fantasies to yourself, or maybe the paper. You know, we didn't have to know that you have weird fantasies with Royal Purple. We don't have to know that you fantasize about him. Do it in your head. Suits, as a joke, I made OC personality like Pinky and Royal Purple as a placeholder. As I fleshed him out, they are kind of similar, and now I don't know what to do. Yeah, because Pinky has traits of Royal Purple, and Royal Purple has some traits of Pinky. Do with that information what you want. So, some people thinks it's alright to make bots, but instead of the normal one, they make it an abuser one. I see some of these, and bro, why? Trust me, I have the same question. I need to know the answer. But okay, we get off topic. We have to get on topic. Okay. We calm down, we drink water. Now, the perfect girl. The perfect girl. I think it's weird on Hinge to make an SFW of SA stories as victims as sexual character, kids, teenagers, and elders. Yeah, but I mean, if it's not an SFW, but to make an SFW, and yes, it's weird and unhinged. I completely agree with that. Coming back. It's not only that, I see people making victims into abuser in the chat. Why? Okay. I need to drink more water. Okay. Okay. You know what? Let's not think about it. How about that? So I will grab RP designs for a quick moment. Okay. I was completely speechless and I saw that. Not only you, me too. But okay. Focus, chat. We are going back to tier list. We get a bit off topic, but we are coming back on track. Hooray! Okay, so the perfect girl. The perfect girl was, in my opinion, one of the best episodes I made. It was clear. It was like completely clear. We got introduced to the Grey. There was a clear sign that he's a genius in his class, and Neona saw occasion in that. We get to know how they fell in love, how Neona drag him and then used him. Everything was clear, and there is a clear message to don't trust people. Don't trust people with your drink, even if they are your close ones, because most of the SA cases are done by people that are close to you. So yeah, everything was clear. The animation was good. Animation was honestly good. I mean, it was choppy, and I need help with some of the shots from a dear friend of mine. But it was good. It was clear. Pacing was a-okay. I mean, the ending was lazy, because I just wanted to finish it, but that's the thing with this whole episodes. Every ending is lazy. You're going to A tier. If anyone disagree with that, you can write it in chat or silence forever, because that's my decision and I stand by it. Even if I mean, my ex likes it too. Will Neona ever have a redemption arc? Nope. You sometimes have to learn that completely evil people, if they don't wanna change, they won't change. To change, you know, there's a lot of ways people could have helped Neona. I mean, help with her being a total asshole, but she just refused to change, and she don't want change, so she won't change, because how can you change if you don't want it? I honestly agree, it was a very good video. Thank you. Okie dokie. The next one is a rabbit hole. Definitely too fast. Definitely. I could use the whole song, but I thought of making this a whole song, but instead I just choose the trend part. I think it was subverted the expectation of the trend, because everyone was doing sexy dances and I decided to put on lore. How smart, how smart. Can you have this tier list? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. I will make it public after this and send on my Discord server. Nona is not just beyond redemption. She's far from redemption. I was thinking about Rabbit Hole, your video. I was like, what's the song again? The song is called Rabbit Hole. Honestly, if Neona ever got help, she would deny and victimize herself anyway. Exactly. There is like a lot of cases with narcissists, as I researched it, where narcissists tell their lover that, oh yeah, I'm going to change. I will go to a therapist. I'll go to a psychologist, and they go to a therapist and blame everything on their wife and made themselves a victim. Don't want to talk about themselves. You know, for them, going to a therapist or a psychologist is more of a tool. It's more of a tool to get them into thinking that they can change, but they actually don't change. Hi Sus, it's me, Al. Do I know you? Wait, do I know you? Yes, I know you. I know you. I know your art style. I meant, why did you pick that song? Because it was fitting. It was about lust. And Niona is horny bitch. Like, just like her mother. However, it is about getting more into love and seeing it more for profits. And Niona was basically using her family for profits. And she made... Come on, she made a whole YouTube channel about her family, her loved ones. She destroyed her children's future. So that's why Rabbit Hole was used. I also thinking of remaking that one. Rabbit Hole, just like her mother, is crazy. I mean, Wisteria, let's make it clear. Wisteria is horny. Wisteria is horny as hell. However, Wisteria, you know what? Wisteria can actually understand the boundaries and respect her husband. And is actually a good person. She respects when her husband says no. It's not that hard. You can just accept no. Crazy, am I right? Rabbit Hole is good because it shows who Niona is right from the point, how she treats her kids and how she husband. Exactly. It also shows that Gray doesn't have a job because he's basically doing every chore in the house. It was pretty good, however the pacing was too fast. B tier. She's like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. Okay. Now we have... Oh, wait. Wait, guys. They are calling me. I will be... Hello? Where is my break sign? Where is my break? I had like... never mind. They are calling me now. Someone is calling me, so I will be back in a minute. Wait. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna be back in a moment. Okie dokie, I'm back! Grab gasoline. No, don't do a fire in my chat! I went for 1 minute! Maybe less than 1 minute. Get the bitches. No, put the fire down. Put the fire down. Put the fire down. No, bad kids. Put the fire down. Blame it on the evil fish. Damn it. Oh, but okay, coming back. Now we are getting to my most hated episode. Ordered ants. What was the reason? What was I thinking? I just saw a cool video and I was like, yeah, let's do the same. That's a lesson for animators, that just because you saw something you consider cool to the internet doesn't mean you have to make something with that. You don't have to. You don't have to. And what was the reason for this episode? The animation is just 10-second looped in for 40 seconds. There is no reason, no valuable information. That's just a filler episode. And not even good episode. It's present nothing. That's just nothing. Did F tier. It was not needed, not good, not even animation was great. Shh. Well, I like that episode. I appreciate that you liked it. I completely understand. I just hate it personally. The difference between them is that Wisteria, yes, she lost after Rattle, but at the same time she genuinely loves him as a person and respects him. Nona, however, not only lasts from Grey, but objectifies him. Exactly. I was confused at that, not gonna lie. Yep, I can see why. Nona pulls a harmless prank on her husband. I mean, it already happened in Rabbit Hole, so Ordered Ant was not needed. It's the most not needed episode in this whole series. In Perfect Guy, we have already fact that Niona is like wants a perfect guy. In Take What Not Yours, you have introduction. Ordered Ants as an introduction to Pinky is not needed. It's absolutely not needed. Ordered Ant is how I found your content. It's weird that you stayed after watching it. But I'm glad people... I'm glad that people like it. I'm really glad that people like it. I just think it's shit. Iron bucket with no water. Oh my god, don't remind me. I didn't know how to do water back then. So just in Rabbit Hole, Grey was hit with the bucket without water. How painful is that? Why didn't animate water? But okay. Now we have Love. Episode about Rattle and Wisteria relationship. And I'm proud of it. I mean, the perspective in the background is not existed. It's really cute. I mean, you can like meet Rattle and Wisteria besides their side of fighting over their marriage, and generally this is just an episode showing how their marriage grow and how they get Niona and how happy they were. Unless, you know, Rattle started becoming more distant from Wisteria. It was just a little cute episode. I adore the Love episode. Oh hi, I'm inside your walls. You're late! Hello! The way they are ages my heart, the wholesome stuff is too much. Exactly! And it's not like they are always happy, no. Love shows that in marriage you will probably have fights, you'll probably argue, but the most important thing is to talk with each other. They have, you know, the communication skills. Love was so wholesome but sad at the same time. Exactly. And I'm glad that one person actually discovered that Neon... a shout out to that one person that find out that in that episode Wisteria is a rainbow baby and Neona wasn't the first child. It was really slightly implied that Wisteria lost her child once. And I'm glad that one person noticed it. It was simple, but I'm glad. Wait, she was a rainbow baby? Yeah, it was very gently implied. I just joined what we are talking about. We are ranking the episodes. So, Love was just wholesome. S tier. That explains a lot. Exactly! So, now, the episode tradition. I'm not proud of this episode. No, I'm not proud of this episode anymore. I mean, at first when I made it, I was really proud of myself. I was like, oh my god, this episode is so good. I'm so good, so good. So I like it. I like it. And then after a few months, I came back to it. And I don't like it anymore. Oh, I guess it was because she was scared to lose her baby. Yeah, it actually reminds me from Moral Oral that Clay was also a rainbow baby. I haven't watched Moral Oral, but that's interesting lore. Can I kidnap you? I give a lot of chocolates. You have to force me, my friend. It was Sunny from the server. Sunny, my man! Sunny, you did a great job. Congratulations. You're smart. As smart as me. Okay. Coming back. I remember some errors you made with cartoons things and the timeline, like those phone thing, but I could have been flip phone and you put a touch screen. I remember that. Yeah. The perfect girl. Okay. I needed to remember that. I mean the timeline was in the. Wait, it's 2022, and we have the 2000, and Niona is 35 years old. Yeah, but we have to add like 18. No, it was 17. 17. She has a baby of 17. It's 2002. It's 2002. But yeah, I could have made it a flip phone. Can I kidnap you? Instead of chocolate, I'll give you 30 pounds of coffee. Yep. You know what? Sure, kidnap me. If anyone can, you know what? If you can give me a coffee, I will go. I love coffee. Coffee is my favorite drink. Also Coca-Cola. Tradition was confusing for me. I kind of understood the lore, but at the same time when I'm watching the video, I'm like, what's happening? It also felt dry for me. Yeah, I have a lot of better scenarios written down in my Discord server, but I decided to choose this episode. And I mean, I could do a better introduction, but the introduction make it a bit longer. So nope, D tier. Animation wasn't even that good. The writing sucked, and the animation sucked. I had to skip half of the I have enough because Niana was pissing me off. Well, yeah, Niana was made to piss you off. Okay, and why didn't you? Why didn't you was the best written episode I made, and nobody can tell me otherwise. I like it, and I really like why didn't you. And, I mean, the episode called is The Visit, when Royal Purple visit his mother in a hospital, and I honestly like it. And I honestly very proud of the lighting, of the animation, and of everything. It's a good introduction to the soft side of Royal Purple, besides him being an abuser. It's clear, people understand that, people relate to that. I relate to that as well, because The Visit was made in times when I was working with a person who didn't want to change at all. And sometimes what Royal Purple was saying was what I felt inside, so the episode The Visit was made with full passion. That episode devastated me. The Royal Purple broke down like that and made me cry. Yeah, it was with lore, it was a good introduction. I really liked that episode. It was good. I like that. And the animation wasn't that bad. Animation was pretty good. S tier. S tier, and nobody can tell me otherwise. Sus, what time is for you? My time is now 5 p.m. I'm gonna have to rewatch some of these because it was a while ago. I subbed them, I watched them when they came out. Okay. I don't want to rewatch. I remember them because I was making them, but I don't want to rewatch them again. It's almost 11 a.m. here. Time zones, am I right? The Visits was the opposite of what taking what not yours. It showed the human side of Royal Purple, and the part where he broke down asking his mom to leave him made me shed a tear. That's why this episode in a S tier, it was really well made. Me too, man. I may not like him, but still. It's like, you can understand the character, you can understand the character and know that they are assholes at the same time. Wait, my friend wants to get on the stream, but they have school. My dear friend. Mine is 11 p.m. here, it's a bit late. Time zones are so weird! But okay. Now we have Just Take My Wallet. Just Take My Wallet focus purely on kids and show their reaction to their parents getting a divorce. And how they react, how they feel, etc. It's something I wanted to do also in I Hate Everything About You, but did it very shallow and give it only few seconds. But here is full episode about the kids and how they react. I'm still confused about Radwell still probably financially or supporting in general, helping Niona even if he knows she lied about the assault. Yeah, he still loves her, but not helping her as much as he used to. Oh, Niona impact on the children. Yep. I think it was pretty good, however the pacing was a bit, just a little bit too fast. Take my wallet much it since some of the lines does match with Niona actions, I think. Yeah. And it generally catches the emotion of the children. Because, you know, your mother is crying, your mama's crying. Your mama's crying for you. Mama's lying. Mama's lying. You know, the lyrics are really fitting for the children and how they feel. Mama's lying. Exactly. Just Take My Wallet deserves A or S. It's definitely not deserve S because it was way too fast. I mean, I could use a slowed verb version. However, I do not like that. I don't know why. I just don't. Just Take My Wallet was the calm after the storm. It shows how the kids lived after the divorce, the despair they felt, and how Bluey died and Bloody was born. Yeah, I mean, it also, yeah, just like you said, in that episode, Bluey finally stopped being Bluey and started being Bloody. It was also my only chance to show that, because you have no idea how annoying it was to see, oh, so that person is the same person? I just changed the colors, man, it's not that deep. I made even big arrow from kid version to teenage version. Some people don't understand that still. It was annoying. However, with that episode I showed the change. Honestly, seeing the kids' side was pretty sad, like how each of them are affected even with another. Yeah, like Rosie was on the mother's side, Bluey was hardly on the father's side, Pinky was just taking care of the house because Niona is a bitch and would take care of chores. It's like how Royal Purple was teal and now he's purple. Exactly. I thought the end part was always get me sometimes, especially the song itself. Yeah. I mean, the ending was still kind of lazy. I could make Rosie hugging Niona more smooth, kind of better. But I'm glad people liked it, and I'm glad some people felt connected with Rosie. I swear, okay, we get it, you swear. You swear on Niona. Who names their kind Royal Purple when they were their teal? My dear friend, Royal Purple is not named Royal Purple. His real name is Greenie. He was named Greenie, but he changed his name and just start using Royal. Imagine Niona be pulling up the guilt trip of Bloody being so different nowadays that he was before. I'm so sad that like all the mean people in the show are all purple. My favorite color is purple, man. Wisteria and Traddle are purple and they are in the S tier, being happy married couple.
What do you mean we have 2 purple guys that are good and 2 purple guys that are evil. A perfect balance, as always should be. Yes, very cool. Not all of them. Don't be racist to color green. Remember, kids, don't be racist to color purple. It's not like William Afton is purple, so we have to make every single character evil. Make at least 2 of them that are good. So you are going to A tier. Another wholesome episode is Her. It's just gay love. It's just Yuri. It's just Yuri for kids. Don't be racist. I'm on a building. Hi, how are you? Fine, thank you. How about you? Love Her. Love that episode. It's so good. It's breaking generational trauma. I mean, Sky was already shown in different episodes, like I Hate Everything About You and I think Take My Wallet. You know, Sky was always that person who was close to Rosie and helped her. Chad, she's me for real. Rada is one of the best characters here. He's not mean. I feel like he's a bystander with his daughter, but does he know that she's an abusive brat? Yes, but love her too much. But coming back, Her was a really wholesome episode. The animation was good, but kinda lazy. I mean, I mostly did like moving shots, but at the end, it came out pretty good. However, in that times I didn't pay attention to the lines. So as you see here, Sky has really thick lines and Rosie has thin lines that are not matching each other. I'm fine, thanks. I'm making 2 videos at the same time. I'm making Rabbit Hole. Good luck! Good luck with animation! So he isn't bad at all, but he's a great character for being a bystander, pun intended. You can say he's morally grey, am I right? Okay. I love to rewatch it, a tier list at least, please. We are not gonna rewatch it, Her, however, Her is going to... I don't wanna put her in a S tier. You wanna know why I don't wanna put her in a S tier? Probably because I could elaborate on her generational trauma more. I mean, I mostly focused on like her new boyfriend. And now as I think about it, I should focus more on her relationship with her mother, Niona, and her brothers. Instead of focusing on her boyfriend that much. I mean, it was important. It was important for this particular episode. However, I should focus more on that. Her is honestly conforming, in my opinion, seeing Rosie breaking from her mother's chains, becoming who she is, and Niona lost her for the first time, and I love the message at the end. The song is also nostalgic. Yeah. How many episodes did I miss? I just got here. Well, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There is 16 episodes! 16! I do like Wisteria. She just fascinates me, like the episodes in Love and Take What Not Yours or the comics. I really like Wisteria too, writing Wisteria, drawing Wisteria. She's a really complex and nice character to like work with. Because for example, I have problems with working with with Royal Purple because he's too complex to me. I mean, I have problems with working with Royal Purple because he has too complex design. And when I have to draw him, I always have these little details I have to pay attention to. It's annoying. But coming back, Her was a really wholesome episode. However, I could elaborate more on her relationship with Neona. Now for something people have waited. I had enough. I had enough. Part 2. The court. The judge. That episode that made people simp for Red Eye. No, we have to go up, but still you're making an amazing story. Thank you. People simp for Red Eyes? Yes. I even got a very like fan art with Red Eye as a judge, and it was very well made, and I understood why people simp for him. Like crazy how people be simping for Red Eye. He's just an eye. But okay, I don't judge. I don't. Pun intended. I don't judge. Okay. Fun fact about I Had Enough. In I Had Enough, I made unnecessary amount of research. It's a him? I thought it was a woman. Yeah, it's a him. People are simping over the craziest stuff. Yeah. But it's like I watched a lot of podcasts. I mean, I read the law. I listen to the advocates. I listen to like procurators. I listen to like podcasts about how law in USA works, just to make the part 2. I have no idea. I mean, I didn't even show it that much, but I made a lot of research just for the court scene, just to make it symbolic and a bit and simplify it a bit. So if you wanna divorce someone, they have unnecessary amount of knowledge. I Had Enough Part 2 was honestly really hard for me to watch because Gray and his parents were trying their hardest but still lost. In other words, the storm. Yeah, I mean, Gray was in a good position, however, Radal kicks in and give a bribe to the judge, which happens a lot of time. I mean, Radal is a man in power. If he wants, he can just pay or use his contacts to get her daughter an easy win. I mean, probably Radal wouldn't do that if he didn't saw. Neona said that she was S8 by Gray, and in that moment, Radal lost his shit because he thought that, because imagine being S8 as a kid and then your kid is telling you that they were S8. Of course, you would be pissed off and do everything to get that man. Failed. So he paid bribes, so he did this, did that. Gray's lucky Radal didn't put him in jail. They should have had phonics right as grey liars. True, Radl is valid for feeling that wish he knew about how she is though. Kinda curious, what does it mean about Grey Mom holding a cloth and a glitch came in? I got confused. There is no story. It's just a glitch. I mean, if you want, you can do a theorize about what it means. However, from my perspective, I like motion glitch after the export, and I couldn't fix that. So yeah, that just a glitch. Grey story.exe is real confirmed? Maybe. It's on beat though. Really? I mean, I'm trying to... When your glitch are more on beat than you are. Jesus. The animation wasn't the greatest when it comes to I Had a Note Part 2. I also could like... I'm personally not a big fan of this episode. I would say the ending was a bit overdramatic. I mean, I could work better on an ending. However, yeah. How did you get the glitch on beat? The skills are fire. Positive. I don't know. It's just my... just my luck. I have no idea how... in that time of the greatest, I had no idea how allied motion works. I mean, I had like the basic knowledge, but not like super one. I had enough part 1. I had enough part 1 is... Welp. I had enough part 1 was the first time I used frame by frame. I mean, I used it before, but now I had person to work with me and show me more about frame by frame. I mean, I think it's showing. However, Flip-a-Clip was completely destroyed. Like, it destroyed the quality of the video. So in some cases it looks really choppy and unfinished. Wait. It was also unclear in some of the moments. The also pacing was a bit too fast. In some moments. I could definitely work more on the like clearness of this part. I mean, some of the people didn't understand what Grey did at Neona's door. However, it was a small misinterpretation. Most of the message was got it perfectly well. I mean, I never had a problem that you guys misinterpret something so much that it didn't get the message. No, everything was fine. And I'm really glad it was clear enough, but not enough. Rest in peace, Flip-a-Clip. It's so hard to work with at times. Yeah, that's why I tried the new program and now I'm working off new program. It is great. I'm just unskilled. So I think I had enough part 1 is getting... Yeah, it's getting... Maybe
Would you give it a B tier or a C tier? What do you guys think? One voice for B, one voice for C, the other voice for C. Great. So we are going with C. And now, something people also waited for. Burning memory! Well, how do I even start with burning memory? I did a lot of research for that one, and I even linked some articles with it. I put a lot of passion and love into burning memory. The animation itself is not good. I'm not going to lie and say that it was great. It wasn't. It was pretty bad. However, it get the message, okay? It get the message right. Everything was understood. I don't think there's a single comment that misinterpret. I mean, yeah, the only thing I can tell myself I did wrong was the fact that I didn't make clear enough that the pastor is not in fact a nun but is a pastor. I mean, for now everyone gets it's a pastor with new redesign. However, back then it wasn't clear enough. However, the gender of the abuser wasn't that important anyway. You know, everyone can be an abuser. Man, female, it doesn't matter. I think Burning Memory was the third or the fourth I have ever seen of the series get way too invested. Wait, I think you mean you watched it? Wait. Doesn't mean you watched it 4 times? What? I feel like you should play it off as intentional. Oh yeah, of course, it was intentional. Yeah, I'm that smart. Oh, yes, of course. Yes, everything was intentional. It was all artistic choice. I remember when people were shocked that Pinky was the oldest of the children. Yes, I remember that too. The Burning Memory episode gave me goosebumps. As it should. The Burning Memory introduces more. It was the first episode more introducing Radl and Wisteria and their marriage problems and the family problems in general, like Radl spoiling her daughter without a reason. I mean, there was a lot of reasons, but you know, Radl spoiling her daughter, Radl having problems with Wisteria, Wisteria feeling like she's getting, you know, away from her husband. But in love they are talking about it because it was before the divorce, and Burning Memory is in Burning Memory the situation is getting more intense and Radl is even more closed. A religious trauma? Yes, of course. I really love your videos. Thank you! Burning Memory, like Love, really shows Wisteria and Radl's human side, not the good or the bad one. The ending was honestly really hollow, creepy and depressing. Yeah, it was showing the backstory and why, you know, the whole episode was building up to this moment when we finally get to see why Radl behaved that way for the whole 3 minutes. And why he avoided her wife, why did he have troubles with sitting.
you know. I really want to elaborate on that one day. However, for now... Animation was bad. 8 tier. I mean, I thought storytelling was great. I would give it an S tier. However, for shitty animation, I can't. I physically can't put it higher than A tier. They divorced? No, they are still together. Just because marriage has problems doesn't mean that they actually have to divorce. It's not like, you know, wait, can I double myself? Wait, like, honey, I think do you even love me anymore? Do we love me anymore? No, you know what? No, you know what? We like argued for like a minute. We got divorced right now. We are now divorced. No, it's not mostly like that. I mean, in some cases it is, but you know, it depends. A feels right for that one, to be honest. Yeah. Sorry, I hate the word divorce and yeah. Oh, okay. Your sins are forgiven. I also like playing with myself. Like, look, I can be anywhere. Yay! If I was in tier list, I would take the whole tier list. Okay, and never mind, I got distracted. Little me, be bigger. Good. It looks like the comments are popping out of my head. I like it. I agree. It has to be A, even if the animation was the best, the story was big yes. Yeah. And now we have the least but not last. I forgot how I named this. I just had the title in my head. I hope we're still friends. Yeah, I hope you don't mind. It is a short episode. Came here to say I love your character stories a lot. It kinda inspired me to do my own OC stuff and more. Glad to hear it. Is your avatar a ladybug or something? It's a moth. I'm a moth. Do you see I have like wings and these forms and I look like I'm sleep deprived? I'm moth. I'm a moth. A very proud moth. Wisteria was so sweet in the last Comic Con scent of the wholesomeness. Yeah, Wisteria is there to help her husband. Do you stare at lamps much then? Of course I am. I love lamps, I love light, and I love the moon. I always fly to the moon. But okay. I hope we're still friend, yeah, it's the episode that is short and flopped. Flopped harder than my breakup. You know, the episode... I mean, I tried my best. I tried my best with this episode, okay? But you know, that moment, in that moment I realized that this art style won't sell. And I probably the other video I'm making will flop as well. Guys, let's steal the moon for suits. Ah, you're so sweet, guys. As I was saying, I was trying the new art style more. However, either the gods of YouTube tell me no, or the art style changed was... Well... well, it will drag me down. Why did I make this the models? Well, anyway... So the episode was too fast, probably, is the one reason. The other reason is... Well, the storytelling was simple. It was showed that Niona had a lot of boyfriends beforehand, and Grey wasn't the first one she manipulated. To like underline that it wasn't only Grey, it was other people as well, like the little warning. I was still trying out the new program. Yeah, I didn't do a great job with that one, with this one. I love how D tier, I just noticed, all of the D tier is Niona. Oh gosh, I need to write her better. Not Allowed gave me more characteristic to teen Niona. It shows that she didn't change since her teen years. She treats her suitors the same way she treats Grey in the future. Yep. She herself is a D tier, I guess. Hey, Niona. And okay, everyone waited for this moment. Everyone waited for that one tear. And we can now say it out loud. Wait, guys. Johnny, as we wanted. As all of you wanted. Wait, no. Get out. So Johnny. After the Johnny, I did not make any single good animation I'm proud of. Johnny is my magnum opus. Johnny is great. Johnny is fantastic. And I don't... After Johnny, I lost all the passion for this project. I don't know why. Johnny was the best. And nothing will come as good as Johnny. With Johnny, I had passion. With Johnny, I had fun. With Johnny, I felt... I mean, I was basically predicting my own abuse into the animation, and that shows. It was just great. I love it. Johnny is amazing. I love it, and it got me into your content. I love it. It's beautiful in art, message, and everything. Imagine if the judge in High Had Enough is the same guy in Perfect Guy. That would be wild. Nice headcanon though. However, the Johnny, you have no idea how much the Johnny took me. I did a scenario for Johnny. I did a scenario, storyboards. I was talking with people, I was giving them beta clips to see if they good. I changed a lot of things. It takes a lot of time and effort, and it turned out amazing. Sup guy, besides hello suits and boots, I joined. Hello. So yeah, I think we all know where this is, where the Johnny will go. I mean, it was obvious. And I don't know how to get to the same mood again. I mean, after Johnny, I can't feel the same fun and the same entertainment I had while doing Johnny. S tier, obviously, duh. Not gonna lie, but I hope I passed my math star. Good luck with math. Yeah. So, that's how our tier list looks. But hey, most of the episodes are good, except this year. You know, I'm not perfect. I was trying my best, I'm trying still new things. I just hope that one day I will have the same joy of creating as before. You know, but we are getting here. I love how it plays, it made me uncomfortable, yet it shows reality. Yeah, I mean, Pinky couldn't get a job. Rad'll get him job. Pretty normal, simple. It's just simple, it's complicated, sorry, but you know. It was clear, everybody understood everything. Grooming victims with myself, feel comforted with it. Perfection. Good, I liked it. If I were to add April's Fool's video, it would instantly be in F tier. It was fun to make. April's Fool's video was really fun to make, however, it is so shitty. Why did I decide to do that? I was like, yeah, let's do a silly April Fool's video. It will be so fun, and I had a lot of fun doing it. But then I watched it and I was like, Jesus. Why? I mean, at least it was subverting expectation, you know. Most people are like, hi guys, I decided to quit YouTube. April's Fool's, motherfucker! I decided, no, I'm not gonna quit YouTube. I'm gonna make Diona breaking into a house. How many videos are left out? You mean, in what sense? In what sense you mean? Next year, April Fool's video is Neona falling down the stairs. And someone recorded it. My friend, that's a great idea! If I won't finish Great Hell before this year, yes. Next April Fool's gonna be Neona, but I don't think this channel will be alive for another year. I'm pretty sure this channel will be dead. Or if not dead, it probably will be dead. Because I will kill it. So yeah, I'm not quite sure. Did I forget about any episode? No. No, I need more content. Never more. Please. I mean, wait, I think I have it somewhere to show ya. That's the plan. That's the plan, and I'm already making Everybody Likes You, so like Neona Aftermath. Like, the past is done. The past wasn't great. I mean, yeah, as you can see. However, the present is great. So far. So, 3 episodes and I'm done. Guys, let's throw April Fools into like July so Sus can do it. You know what? For you, it's break time, Ash. When I will be quitting my YouTube channel, I will animate you Neona falling down the stairs. Just for you. Just for you. That's how you will know. That will be the funniest shit to do while living. Imagine leaving your channel by animating Neona falling down the stairs. This is a great idea. Yeah, I win. Congratulations. Boop. So now I have to share this. How can I share the template? Oh, okay. Here. I will just go here. I would love to see that. Me too, I can't wait. So, I think that's it for the stream. No more. Literally. Because there's no more episode to rank. Or did I miss something? No, I didn't miss. Hit or miss? I guess you never miss, huh? You got a boyfriend, kiss ya, moi. I'm going to make fan art for my old sister, but in my art style. Usewa, I can tell Blue is having some beef with Neona based on the pic. Of course she has. Neona is kinda has the chance of falling down the stairs on daily basis with those heels she wears. And those glasses. Imagine wearing white ass glasses in your daily life. I would feel the stairs on my daily. Yep. But okay. It was nice. It was a really nice stream. Nana would be looking like that one old Grammy from SpongeBob after falling down the stair posing. Nana would be a Peter Griffin. What about that one audio? That one where a little kid got a lot of followers or something and Neona fell down the stairs to celebrate it. What audio we are talking about? Wait, maybe to not look at something. Do I have my Pinterest? You will look at the Pinterest now. Oh yes, my totally normal, my totally normal pin. Something too nice to look at as I chat. Yeah, you're gonna look at Wild King Cycle. This one falling down the stairs. Think. Wait, what? I'm gonna check it.
be falling down the stairs.
Pretty funny, I like that. Funny. Pretty funny. Fun. I forgot the audio name. Oh, okay, so it wasn't that. There is a lot of Roomba falling down the stairs, what? No, Roomba! Okay, never mind. I should put out, oh, the pizza's here. You know what? Just send me at some point. Just send me. Or not. But okay. I think now I think it's end of the stream now. We have nothing more to tell. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a nice day. And goodbye.